Back in the day, interracial marriages and stuff really wasn't acceptable. So when my mother married American servicemen, it wasn't acceptable for her to do that. So she moved to America for me. My mother and my father ended up getting a divorce. So here she is. She sacrificed so much coming to a country she really don't know much about, doesn't speak a lot of English. It was hard. I had to grow up real fast. So that's my middle school up there at Babb. That's where it all started. That's the only claim to fame of winning the championship was in my middle school. Baseball, I was a pretty good baseball player. I got drafted by Florida Marlins coming out of high school. But my mom wanted me to go to college, so that's why I ended up playing football. This is where we used to walk down here to go to practice every day. It's still dirt. You see, I gotta get some more money so they can pave this road. My coach always had a theory, before you come to this gate right here, you better get your mind on football. So you always joke around, but once you step inside this gate, you think nothing but football.
It's caught for the touchdown! Hines Ward snatched it out of the air!
Hines Ward ain't never gonna drop a ball the rest of his life. If he can lay his 10 fingers on that ball, or even 7, you got yourself a catch.
Grabbing it at the 5, diving for the pylon. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Wow, what a play by Hines Ward!
For some reason, I used to love diving over top of people. I did it in high school, I did it in college.
Can he break a tackle? On the dive! Wow!
You ever seen Any Given Sunday? The last play ended up jumping over the pile. I did that play before.
Goes himself! Touchdown!
I love playing. I love the game. I love it on Sunday. If you ever watch me, I'm always smiling. People always say, why do you smile so much? I'm actually laughing. You can hear me. I get hit. I get up laughing. I'm like, that's a good hit. You hit me. I'm going to get you back, but that's a good hit. I'm having a blast.
What you gonna do?
I remember one time, I think it was Hines' sophomore year, and it was like toward the end of the game. Hines got hit so hard he couldn't open his mouth to take his mouthpiece out. But he got on the bus. You could tell he was in pain, but he was still smiling. I mean, you can see now, all he does is smile, 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 smile.
I was the #1 quarterback in the state of Georgia. I found a way just to make some plays and stuff.
Hines wasn't gonna stay back there too long.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it before I stay right there and wait for a receiver to get over.
You got 3 seconds. If you don't get open within 3 seconds, that was it. You may as well start blocking.
My high school coach, he always used to tell me, what's the worst thing that can happen? Don't force an interception, don't force a ball into a receiver, and what's the worst thing that can happen is you running the ball. I had that option where, a lot of teams were trying to contain me, so they would put a lot of guys on the outside of me. And there would be one linebacker there in the center. The only thing the center had to do is just snap the ball and block the linebacker, and I just tapped the center on his butt and took off running. I scored like a 60-something yard touchdown from a quarterback sneak, and I didn't even get touched. So that was probably one of my better plays, too. Coming out of high school, we got recruited by Nebraska, Florida State. For me to go off to Nebraska and leave my mother behind, that's something that I couldn't do. So I ended up deciding to go to the University of Georgia. My freshman year, they was like, well, let's put Hines at running back and see what he do. Like, I never had any dreams of being a running back. I only weighed like 165 at the time, but running with the ball is natural for me. And then I got my second chance to play quarterback, and my sophomore year, we ended up going to the Peach Bowl. I ended up passing for 400 yards and starting to like playing quarterback again. I just tried the wide receiver position out. I just felt more comfortable there. First game, I caught over 100 yards, and I was kind of like, wow, this is something that I can get accustomed to. With all the different positions I really never thought I could make it to the pros.
Hines Ward may be the most versatile player in college football today. He plays wide receiver, quarterback, running back, returns kicks.
He's the kind of guy you'd love to see in the NFL.
Direct snap to the former Georgia quarterback, tailback, wide receiver.
My whole career has been what my mother faced her whole life. Things don't happen the way you plan, but with hard work and being persistent, then good things happen to you.